Want the best in uncut and uncensored anime? Like Toonami but wish it was longer than 6 hours? Funimation channel not available. Wait a minute. I did this review already. Yeah, this is Neon Alley, the 24/7 service of dubbed uncut anime on your PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC. I did this like almost a year ago. Well, I guess now's a good time to take a look at how the service has progressed in that time, as we take another geeky look at Neon Alley. Full disclosure, last time Viz was involved with the review. They provided us with a 2-month free trial. This time, we tried it without any Viz involvement, so this came out of our own pockets. Also, before we get into it, the versions we tested were the PC and PS3 version. I did not test the 360 version. I also highly stress that judging the video quality for yourself is ill-advised using the visuals in this video. Despite being recorded in the highest possible quality, the video review has gone through more than one compression process on its way to YouTube. Pay attention to the words, not the visuals. Now, on to the video quality. Viz has been working hard since last year to improve the quality of the stream, and the jump is noticeable. But it's not quite perfect yet. It still takes a hit during high action scenes where macro blocking will rear its ugly head. Both my Mac and my PS3 were wired directly to the router, and I took every single action towards optimizing my connection, but it didn't seem to matter how fast my internet was. I constantly found both streams jumping down to lower versions at various intervals. It isn't unwatchable by any means, but comparing it to other streaming sites like Hulu shows how far Viz has to go. I know I sound like I'm a bit down on the video quality here, but I want to stress that it does look much better than what it was. Colors are much more accurate, line definition is sharper, audio sounds also much better than before. Overall, a big jump from where they were. It's not perfect. Not even Netflix or YouTube has quite cracked it yet, but it's an exciting time where these services are starting to rival physical media, and for Viz to come this far in just, well, less than a year, it's exciting times indeed. Can't wait to see what the next upgrade brings. A lot has changed since I last watched the Neon Alley service. They've expanded to more platforms like the 360 and their own website, gotten more content from various distributors, and finally have an on-demand service. The on-demand, or catch-up feature as they call it, has been my #1 biggest request to the service, and I'm glad it's finally here. Basically, it works the same way as an on-demand service from your cable provider. They offer the last couple of episodes that play on the channel in case you missed them. It works great for people like me because I'm so busy, I usually can't watch the channel itself. But before we get into that, let's get to the channel itself. It hasn't really changed that much since last year. It still has ads that are relevant to anime fans' interests, like upcoming Funimation releases, upcoming Viz mangas, and so on. There's also little shorts and music videos during commercial breaks that are a nice change of pace. However, and this was a complaint that I had last time but I didn't really point it out, it all feels kind of disjointed. Like a random mishmash of content, and it's easily fixable with packaging. It might do Viz some good to look at, say, Cartoon Network, and advertise when stuff comes on. Or make programming blocks with distinct packaging like Toonami so we have a better sense of organization, and the shows aim for the correct demographics that they were designed for. Going from One Piece to Madoka, then back to Naruto is kinda weird and disjointed. Madoka would be a better suited lead-in for Lagrange, which both of them seem to aim for relatively similar audiences. It's overall a small complaint, but one that I think would go a long way to keeping audiences engaged with the channel. And then there's the catch-up feature, which I love. I can't stress that enough. It makes my life so much easier when I miss something like the dub premiere of Maji, and I can just queue it up. It should have been there from the start, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. This alone makes Neon Alley worth it for me. While I like the idea of lounging with a channel full of great anime to watch and discovering things like Nana, which I would have never watched if I hadn't just stumbled across it on Neon Alley, being able to watch shows on my time is a big deal. And when it comes to content, Neon Alley seems to be kind of leading the pack here, with great dub premieres of shows from Aniplex and Viz, as well as some great Sentai shows and Funimation shows. Viz is making good on their promise to try and keep Neon Alley a distributor-agnostic channel, and I think they're doing a pretty bang-up job. Can't wait to see what future content they go after. So overall, is the service worth it? Last time, I said no. But a year later, I think Viz can hold their heads up high against the likes of their rivals. While I think Netflix and Hulu are still a better value due to their ridiculous libraries, Neon Alley now competes on a level playing field with EVS, Anime Network, and Crunchyroll, and with a couple of more tweaks and pushes, might be a better value than those at the finish line. It still has a lot of work to do, like a mobile version, other streaming boxes besides consoles, and overall expansion, but if they were able to do all this in just a year, I think Neon Alley is on the road to success here. At the end of the day, it's up to you which services you wish to use to view your anime legally, but Neon Alley is certainly worth a look. And that'll do it for our review of Neon Alley. Please check out our website at geekyinc.com. Follow us on Twitter at geekyinc and visit our Facebook page at facebook.com/geekyincproductions. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you on the next one.
Now, I'm no fan of your costume, but what really bothered me that day was your attitude.